No, I think it's just taking a second to switch over.
Veronica's up to no good again.
As usual.
So, end of the month, we're going to donate $40 to Trevor.
What?
I got to pay back money.
No, you don't have to do it.
$40 for it. You're damn right I'm giving that back to you.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the net. It's internet.
Hmm?
And more
Internet
if we
tasty.
can. Or when we can.
Yeah. More if we can. You got my mother now convinced.
Knock it off, Minnow.
Hey, Goofy.
Did he eat?
They've all been fed.
Were they good?
Yeah.
We're back. Okay.
You
All I
can't
had to do was yell at him and each. Like,
Did he?
not yet. So we just gotta keep an eye on him. He hasn't thrown up, so the dog's fine.
Yoo-hoo. Chocolate drink. Sponsor me.
I got to see this. It's not bad.
It's good.
It's chalk.
Oh,
It's
it is
chocolate.
not.
It tastes like chocolate milk.
I think it's good. I like it.
Yeah, it's good. It just tastes like chocolate milk. I know it's not, but it tastes like
I
it.
got to stop at the store and pick up.
Did you get that key to the person you needed to?
I'm about ready to leave and do that now.
Okay,
Do you need me to start anything up yet?
Get the bottom half of the asparagus cut off.
Okay.
You're not going to have
Well,
to
really
cut
gonna
it
get a
much
sponsor with those
off.
lines?
And there's a lot of
I
asparagus,
will.
So use the wide one.
Alright.
If you and Trevor wants to help, so
With the.
actually I'm gonna have Trevor make the crab cakes.
Uh-oh.
Boy.
That's
Have
a.
you ever had a crab cake?
I've had.
A crab crate?
a crab cake.
I had
a crab cake?
One of those things.
I had one on
Stick the
Hatteras
table
Island.
crate.
Hatteras Island, North Carolina.
They're no good.
They're no good?
Oh!
Okay. There you go. You've heard it first here. Hatteras Island crab cakes suck, so we're gonna have a real one today. Yeah, a real one.
Okay, on Hatteras Island you had a crab cake. Here you're having a crab. No, I'm kidding. That's terrible. Terrible.
My recipe came from the Baltimore Sun years ago.
Oh, and Chad,
And it's
I don't
good.
know if y'all know, but Neckermon is back. The great Neckermon.
Go away. Don't you exit the building, please?
You have to troll him.
Yeah.
Troll the Neckermon.
Yeah.
Troll.
Getting the real deal today. That is correct.
Oh, and I live with this all the time.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, it seems like they're playing up for the stream,
Turn
but
the
that's
microphone
just them.
doors.
That's the, you know. Just
Oh,
them.
you are rotten, locking everything.
There.
Now he's got to use all his keys.
A strawberry yoo-hoo, that would be good. I do like strawberry milk as well. I know it's not milk, strawberry drink, but it's good. Thought it was a GoPro? No, it. GoPro would probably be better quality than this. This is an LG G4, everyone. Ancient technology as far as technology goes. Let's just sit down somewhere in the debrief. Not a fan of Yoo-hoo, but it's always in your casa. I like them. Never had them before until today, but I like it.
Might as well put this away since we're using the big one.
Do you need any assistance?
No, how did the trip go?
The trip, it was good, and the weather was great for walking around outside. There's a nice breeze to keep you cool. It wasn't too hot.
I'm gonna put your stuff on the table to be safe because
It's probably good
some
call.
of the dishes are actually under the sofa.
Oh, okay. Was the fuzzy thing on there?
Yeah, let me take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully the wind doesn't get too rough again.
Oh yeah, you blew stuff around, right?
No, it'll blow out the grill.
Oh,
Sometimes the wind gets that strong.
wow. Was the freedom to just walk around all the time? I guess that's what I do. I walk and I hitchhike around all the time. That's what I do all day. Oh. How was the day? Day was great. Walked around Baltimore, the inner harbor area. Checked out the Constellation, right? That's it? Yes. Old tall ship, warship. Went to the aquarium. Checked out some sights. Baltimore's got some history to it, so it's kind of cool to check out. So that was fun. That was a fun little checking out the city. And then tomorrow we're checking out Washington, D.C. Gotta check out the nation's capital. This is Hitchhiking America. So you gotta see the nation's capital. How do you like the Yuku?
Okay.
It tastes like chocolate milk. It's good. And then you're not required to have a bunch of milk and chocolate powder or syrup in your house. It's just ready to drink. It's good. Yoo-hoo's like beer much better from a glass bottle. Like Yoo-hoo comes in glass bottles. I don't like cans of beer. Cans and bottles taste the same to me. But I don't have very well developed taste buds. I just like, this is good, this is not good. Clutch is in chat. Tell Mac to get to work. I think he's supposed to get to work.
Tell him to get off the phone and concentrate on driving.
Yeah, are you driving right now? Safety first. What are you doing?
And tell him to bring me some Popeyes because that food's not going to be enough.
Are you saying canned beer tastes way better? Oh, now we're all fighting about beer. What did we fight about earlier? I forget what we were fighting about something earlier. Now we're fighting about canned versus bottled beer. Mike, yes, tonight is the dinner extravaganza. Canned beer tastes horrible, bottle is always better from the keg. I don't really taste the difference, but I'm just a Canadian hitchhiker, right? So. Just chilling at home, crocheting a blanket. I like watching people walking, hitching around, doing stuff you can't. Well, I'm happy to be able to provide you with that entertainment, and I'm glad you enjoy it and you watch it. So thank you. Are you telling us to can it? Yeah, just toss it in a can. It tastes fine. Well, beer never gets as cold or holds carbonation as well as cans. Fight me. Oh, here we go. But, like, if you're going out and doing anything, like, cans, like, if you drop bottles, you know, you're, like, on your boat or something like that, you're having a drink or something, or you're on the shore, like, people break their glass bottles and there's glass everywhere. It sucks when people leave their glass bottles behind. You shouldn't leave anything behind. You shouldn't leave a can behind. But, you know, even people that mean well, accidents happen and stuff gets left behind. But this will end up doing a lot better than the bottle. Just live in random people's homes. Well, Clutch Frog is a viewer in the community, and he invited me over weeks ago and saying he'd cook me filet mignon, Maryland crab cakes, asparagus, potatoes, shrimp. How can you turn that down? And it's amazing to meet them as well. How can you turn that down? And there's the wall behind me. As Alec Ledford said, take pictures and no one leave footprints. That's pretty much my motto. Leave no trace. Like where I camp and stuff at night, by the time I leave, you should never know I was there. You should never know I was there. I don't litter, I don't even have a campfire, I don't cook anything outside. I don't have a camp stove, I don't make a fire, I don't do anything. When I leave there, it should look like there was never a human there in the first place. That's what I try to do. First started watching when you were with Relic and Willie, and now I'm addicted to watching Trevor. Thank you, Autumn Moon. Thank you for the kind words. Glad you enjoy the content that we make here. Is that why you drink your own pee? So no trace left behind? Exactly. but mostly I just want to be Bear Grylls, you know? I want to channel that aura, that energy that he has. So, you know, drinking urine helps.
Is he still trolling in there?
No, I think he's. We told him off. We're like, don't drive and Twitch. Bad.
He's got a bad habit of doing that. Like,
Yeah.
he'll have the phone down instead of actually getting a proper mount.
Oh yeah. I think we'll visit Arlington National Cemetery tomorrow. I'm not sure yet what the plan is for tomorrow in Washington D.C. But there's so much to see in D.C., so we're gonna miss some. Have you had animals around your tent? Yeah, I've had coyotes, wild pigs, boars, some other things that I couldn't identify because, well, I'm not like poking my head out. I just hear things rustling around out there, but they're not too big. I don't think I've had any bears or anything. I don't mind. I usually don't have any good tasty food in my bag, which would be the biggest draw. If you don't have
Anything
any
with a
tasty,
strong scent.
yeah,
Completely.
they'll attract them. But I usually have some nuts, and that's about it. So I'm not too concerned about wildlife.
So how much walking y'all did today?
Mm.
Oh, the small dog is Lola. Lola, come here, little girl. Come here. Come here.
How far do you guys think we walked today?
Oh, she's an old lady.
This is Lola. I think she's 14. And she's a cranky old dog.
Cranky. I haven't seen her get cranky.
No, you don't lick me. She's a dirty dog.
And she licks rabbit.
She goes rabbit hunting, and she doesn't find the rabbit, she finds the leftovers.
Keep the cute dog with you when you leave. Okay. You'll see hitchhikers with dogs. I don't think I'll ever bring a dog with me hitchhiking. It's extra responsibility that I shouldn't have. I can take care of myself.
You wanna go on?
Come on, Lola.
Don't know how much I can take care of another. Just like, no kids for a while. I can look after myself. Grub Truckers, thanks for the resub. Welcome back. Welcome back for your second month of being a Twitch hiker. Yoo-hoo!
Like, you can tell how much they love that drink.
It's actually really good. Like, it tastes like chocolate milk, and I love chocolate milk. Like, I'd get chocolate milk all the time in Canada, and people would make fun of me. Because I'm a grown man, and I like chocolate milk. There's nothing wrong with chocolate milk. It's good.
If I could, I'd still be drinking banana milk. That mix of banana with milk.
I love, banana milk, strawberry milk as well. I like.
Yeah.
Do they not make it, or
I just can't drink it.
you just milk?
Yeah, because of the calcium, it'll cause kidney stones.
Oh, okay.
So-
You can drink these though? No?
Because of the milk
Oh.
content.
Oh, it does have milk in it. Okay.
Yeah, it's got a little, but it's still got enough.
Okay. I just wasn't sure because I called it a drink. I wasn't sure how much actual milk there was involved in the process.
Yeah, it varies, I guess, because the can itself doesn't even tell you how much milk is in there.
How far down do we have to find milk products? Whey from milk, so that's a milk product. Non-fat dry milk. And that's like 1, 2.
What are you doing?
The third ingredient is whey. First two are water and high fructose corn syrup. So that's great. Second ingredient, high fructose corn syrup. It's good for you. Best thing ever.
Minnow. What's he doing?
It's water and sugar with a little bit of chocolate flavoring. Come visit Australia. Love chocolate milk here no matter the age. I've been to Australia. I hitchhiked across Australia. I flew into Gold Coast, went up through Brisbane to Rockhampton, and then like straight west through the middle, through like Emerald, Longreach, Mount Isa to the Stewart Highway, like down through Alice Springs, down to the south coast, and then along the south coast up to Perth. I've been there. I liked Australia. I didn't have any chocolate milk there, I don't think.
How many things try to kill you in Australia?
All the things. No, I saw some scary spiders when I was walking along the highway. Like, you know, they've got those metal median barrier things. So, like, if you drive off the road, it like redirects you back onto the road. I was walking on the other side of those, so I wouldn't be playing in traffic. And there's these really thick spider webs. I'm like, ooh, crap. And I looked at these huge, colorful spiders, and I'm like, I'm gonna walk with the traffic instead. I'd rather play with cars than with those big spiders, so I played with the cars instead. It wasn't a very busy road. I'm just like, it would be safer to stand on the other side of this barrier. But once I saw the spiders, I'm like, cars are okay with me.
That's good.
Cars are okay with me. And then I only saw one snake, and it was dead in the middle of the road. Spiders aren't too bad. And I never, like, I think a lot of your scarier stuff are where it gets more tropical up north, I think. And I only went as far north as Rockhampton. So I didn't see too many scary, deadly things.
Did you try any of those the ostrich burgers or the kangaroo burgers?
I did have a kangaroo burger. And because, like, burgers have, like, other things in them, it tasted like a burger.
Yeah.
It was more for like, yeah, when in Rome, let's try. And it tasted like burger. With that said, I have not the most descriptive taste buds. People asking me to describe taste of everything, I'm like, it's good. I can vouch for its goodness. But get me to pick out flavors. Sweet, chocolatey. Can you do that? Like if you try a drink or something like that, can you be like,
Drinks? No.
got this.
Meats? Yeah.
Meats, yeah?
In Central America, Grandpa was not shy of having different types of animals. Like there'd be kids out there on the side of the road selling iguanas, live iguanas that they just caught that same day.
Yeah.
Buy them for $5 or $6, and we'll take one home, make a soup out of it. And when I first tried it, it's like, what is this? I couldn't place the taste on the meat because the meat itself was bland, but everything else, the herbs that he put into it, made it snappy.
Yeah, it gave it flavor.
Yeah, it gave it flavor, and the texture was just weird. I didn't taste anything else. I had gator, I had rabbits, I've had squirrels, raccoons, I've had armadillo, deer, horse, and goat. But that one was just by itself, was just weird.
And that's common to eat those?
Over there, yeah.
Yeah.
The little kids, 5 to 9 year olds with the little slingshots be hunting them down, and they'll be sitting out there on the road all tied up and trying to sell them as cars be passing by.
Interesting.
So
I'm curious what that tastes like. Well, you said it doesn't really taste like much. It just takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it in. Like,
Yep.
Like other bland things.
yeah, the texture itself is almost chewy like bubblegum. Yeah.
That's not a good texture for meat.
No. Gator in Texas was tasty though. A Louisiana place opened down there, and they were having gator tails and other stuff. It's just like that was good.
Right. Is Clutch in chat?
He's probably driving. Hopefully, Clutch is driving and not
Yep.
paying attention to his phone.
Noticed someone added him at Clutch Frogs. I thought maybe he said something,
Let's see.
but maybe not. I don't see it any recently.
Fupa Lord is saying, "What's up?" Asked a couple times already. Has Clutch eaten lake trout? I don't know. He has.
There's an anime on Reddit. Some dude saved his foot after amputation and made tacos with it. How do you describe the taste? Well, like, did you just cover it in taco seasoning? Because then that'll make everything taste like tacos.
Grandpa was a
you
sick bastard because
Okay,
he was a diabetic.
yeah.
When he lost his leg, he actually asked the doc, "Hey, can I get my foot back? I want to cook it. Like, I want to put it in the beans." It's like, oh.
How long did it take the hitchhike yesterday? About 3 weeks. I did a lot of traveling, not much sightseeing. Food soon? Clutch is just grabbing some stuff from the store and then we're cooking.
Yep.
I'm guessing we're eating in like just over an hour.
Yeah, the steaks won't take more than a few, like 10, 15 minutes.
Cook them rare, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The vegetables, about the same time. The crab cakes is the one thing we haven't added, and then we got the shrimp cocktails, which takes some preparation, but not much.
Yeah.
The sauces we already buy them pre-made, so we don't have to mess with that. The dipping sauce.
Okay. Yeah. Not too long. Once we get things going. Crab cakes the longest, 30 minutes? Something like that? Is that what?
So you've gone to any American buffets?
American buffets?
Yeah, like Golden Corral or Furries.
Oh.
But Furries is in Texas. So.
Okay. I only went to one buffet, and that was in Savannah, Georgia, but it wasn't a chain, it was a one-off buffet. Well, it was also a restaurant, but you can just get the buffet. But, is there one worth? Oh, okay.
There's plenty around. Just finding a good one is the thing.
Oh, okay.
And in Texas, there were a lot of steakhouses that did like the buffet style, where they were really good. But here, I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
But I haven't really looked. There's only like Chinese and Asian buffets around.
Oh, okay. Who's house? Clutch Frog from chat. He's not here right now. He's at the grocery shop. But he'll be back. Just check whispers, make sure anyone, if they were gonna come, say anything. But yeah, that's crazy that I saved his foot and made tacos like that. So strange. Did they like document it? I feel like that could be a bamboozle.
You know, considering what kind of disease you could get from eating from human meat.
I don't know. What can you get?
It's like there's a what do you call it? It's you know, we'd have to look it up, find out.
When you come back through Minnesota, I'll do a Golden Corral stream with you. I'm down. You know I'm down. Foop. You know I'm down. We've been up to today. We checked out the city of Baltimore. Went to an aquarium as well. Checked that out. Had a pretty chill day, all things considered. Just want to check out a different city. Tomorrow we're checking out Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, as this is Hitchhiking America. It really makes sense to check out the capital city of this country. So that's what we're doing tomorrow, and then we'll see.
So there is an official name of what kind of disease you could get.
Like a prion? Like a
Yeah.
brain thing? Like
That's what is it saying? Like risk of an eventual death.
bad things. Are they streaming the aquarium? Yeah, I asked, and they're fine with it. A lot of exhibits said no flash photography, but there's no flash on my photography, so.
That's good.
And yeah, I could do the whole rig. No one questioned it. It's good.
Anywhere people going like,
oh, people look at you when you're carrying that thing all the time. It draws attention.
Yeah.
Just like hitchhiking does as well. So which, I mean, like, in my opinion, it wasn't that hard to transition, because with hitchhiking, people are like driving past you, staring at you, and looking at you weird. You're walking with cardboard shoved out of your backpack. Like, everyone's kind of like, what is this guy doing? So, switching from that to just adding a little selfie stick and a little camera equipment doesn't make it that much different. It does add an extra step of weirdness, so people look at you maybe a little bit more weirdly, and they will ask you more often what you're doing, because the whole setup is like huge backpack,
bunch of wires,
cords everywhere, microphones, and they're like, what are you doing? And then I tell them, and then I give them a business card. You haven't seen. I'm like hitchhiker with a business card. If anyone else is hitchhiking you a business card, let me know. But I'm guessing hitchhiker haven't really made a business card.
I'm gonna have to let him out.
Yeah. Business card. Business card. But people assume you're homeless? It depends. I try to present myself in a way where I look clean and presentable. So people are just confused, because they're like, okay, most thing about him makes it look like he's homeless, but he's got camera equipment and a big, like, a decent backpack, and he looks clean. So most people, I honestly don't think think I'm homeless. I think that they just don't know what I'm doing. That's why they ask me. How do you pronounce your last name? Daniluk. Yeah, it's just spelt strange. When you're in a big city like Baltimore, how do you catch rides that leave the city first? You take city transit to the edge of the city somewhere, and then you hitchhike on an on-ramp. And not on the highway, you hitchhike on an on-ramp with a sign saying where you're trying to get to. So I figure out where I want to go, how I want to do it, but it would involve a little bit of planning. You can't just I couldn't just walk out the street, throw my thumb out. I'd have to make a decent effort to get to a spot that's appropriate for hitchhiking. Did you order more business cards? Not yet. I'll need more. I think I have like 50 left. Have you washed your clothes in the last 66 days? I've never washed my clothes. I don't believe in washing clothes. I just wear them till they fall apart. They fall off. They rot off my body. I only have one pair of pants. I actually haven't taken the pants off, except for when I went swimming. But yeah, I live in pants. Never take them off. You know? Renewal self-cleaning. It's naturally antimicrobial, which means it doesn't hold an odor from when you sweat, so that bacteria doesn't grow in it, so it doesn't hold an odor. Self-cleaning. Don't know about that. It just stops it from getting stinky in the first place. Yeah. But if I smell, you smell. You know? If you're in Utah and need a ride somewhere from Provo to Salt Lake City, hit me up. I actually might need that because it's illegal to hitchhike in Utah. So I want to go through Utah. It's one of the 50 states, and that's my goal. So I'll have to Twitch hike or travel by alternative means. Where is that? From Provo to Salt Lake City. Okay, I see it. Thank you. It'll take you from Salt Lake City to where? Hey Rob, how am I? I'm doing great. We're about to do our huge fancy dinner. Washing clothes just wears them out. Yeah, just like walking, you know, you only have so much energy in your life, and walking lowers your energy, you know, so it makes your life clock end sooner if you exert yourself, right? That makes sense. I know you're probably gonna get a bunch of short rides in this part of the country, the Northeast here. Yeah, everything's very close together. You choose, bro? Like I can't plan that far ahead. I don't know. Hi Trevor, you're looking good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Blazing Tiny. Thank you. Oh, I'm excited for dinner tonight. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm starving.
You're always starving.
Well,
Was the only thing you really ate today this morning, or did you eat like a lunch after we left?
I already had something else to eat.
Oh, okay.
Who is it? Turner County City Mortgage Bob speaking. How can I help you this evening? Baked potato and
Hungry, Trevor? I'm a hitchhiker. Gotta feed the beast. Can't really call this the beast. Can't really call that the beast. Oh, I'm excited. Is Clutch cooking? Can we see? He is currently getting some stuff from the grocery store, and then he's coming back here. Then he's cooking, and then I will stream the cooking process and maybe do a little bit of cooking stuff myself. But I don't trust myself with anything noteworthy. So yeah, What's for dinner? I'm happy you asked. We got the Maryland crab cakes. We got the filet mignon. We got the asparagus. We got the baked potatoes. We got the shrimp. We're doing it. What do you trust yourself with? Giving moral support. Moral support. You're doing great. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, no miracle.
Keep up the good work.
You good? Alright, well, hang up the...
Dang, that sounds good. It does sound good, doesn't it? Spoiled hitchhiker.
Alright.
Spoiled. Ah, Blazen.
What?
I'm sorry to hear that you might need surgery. That sucks.
I don't know. What are you doing, Minnow?
Giving the butt a little sniff.
You ain't got nothing in there that he'll bite.
You're sure you're close to Baltimore? It does sound delicious, doesn't it? What's happening right now? We're just chilling, debriefing, talking to you guys. When Clutch gets back,
Yeah, we need to do that. So, what was the process again
we're
on doing
cooking.
that?
We're starting to cook. We're going to stream the cooking process and the eating process.
What was
Tonight.
the process on doing that?
Process. It's a casual, giving that butt a little sniff. He's pretty cute. Dog was like,
Use the spaghetti one?
they got him from a shelter, and the dog was kind of abused when it was younger, so like it can be aggressive if it doesn't know you. So like they kind of gave me, when it was first meeting me, they're like, just sit there and it'll eventually come up and it'll smell you, and then once it seems like it's comfortable with you, then you can pet it, but don't like reach out and try to pet it, because like it might just be like, you know. So I sat there and it jumped up and licked my face. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna touch it, and it's just like, which, if you're scared of dogs, that would be terrifying, because it's a big dog, it's a strong dog, like a big thing, and it just comes up and like licks your face. Clutch's Twitch night, Clutch Frog. Dog likes you a lot now. Yeah, we've bonded. Your Jasmine used to live in Maryland. So sweet out there. I like it here. I really like it here. Yeah, we're doing a cooking stream. Yep. We are cooking tonight, and I am mostly watching and streaming. What kind? Can you guys identify that? I could ask them, but right now, I can't. What state are you in today? Maryland. Undadison. Hello, Mr. Twitch viewer. Or Mr. or Mrs. Twitch viewer. Or Miss. Not necessarily Mrs. Where are you now? Clutch Frog's house. Leave a box. I don't know. What is it? Looks like a dog. I think you're wrong.
Alright, I got it.
You're wrong. I've been around Hagerstown. I don't know what that is. Maybe though. Do you know what the breed of dog?
American Bulldog.
American Bulldog. Someone said that.
He
Who
is
said
a bully breed.
that? He's what?
They're considered the bully breed along with the boxer, the pit bulls.
Yeah. Who said that? Someone said that.
What do you want, Phil?
Someone said American Bulldog mix, a fallen hoe. Yeah. Ah. No need to scroll, was more. I saw it. I saw it. We have a winner. Got his attention. like the clapping. Don't they have a golden dog too? Yeah, they've got another dog, but they can't be together because both they fight. They fight when it's just the sight of that dog, the other dog. They get all fighty. Kush in the bush. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You want anything else to drink?
I'll have some water.
Alright.
Just get hydrated.
Ice or no ice?
I'll take some ice.
Alright.
Do you expect to get so much hospitality on this trip? I expected, like, I've gotten hospitality on all my hitchhiking trips. That's how I stayed clean in Europe, is people invited me to their homes. I didn't expect the hospitality from the viewership, like the viewer base on the channel. I didn't think the channel would grow this big, and I didn't think the community would be this cool and generous, and it's been crazy. I didn't think that would happen. I knew I was going to meet great people. You always meet great people hitchhiking, but I thought that was mostly going to be from the hitchhike. I didn't know about the community from the live stream. Just returned from the pharmacy now. Hopefully it won't hurt so much from surgery. Hopefully, yeah, whatever they gave me from the pharmacy makes you feel better. It's one of the alpha male. They both think they're the alpha. I think they both think they are. What do you think of YouTube? Yoo-hoo? It tastes like chocolate milk, and I love chocolate milk, so I love it. What are you guys having for dinner? Filet mignon, Maryland crab cakes, asparagus, potatoes. Thank you very much. Yes, good food. Oh, and shrimp. Twitch hiking DVD? That's from the community, yeah. Maybe I'll be in Boston. I probably will be in Boston, Kush in the Bush. So, yeah, I'd love to. If you like specifically any kind of specific offer, then can you like send me a whisper? Then I'll add it to this phone so I can reference that later when I get closer. Get even bigger, buddy. You're the best. Thank you, Maka Waka. That's one big dog. It is. Can the dog say hi to the camera? It did yesterday. I think there's a clip of it saying hi. Yeah, I get a lot of people willing to step up iBoard Ninja. People can be amazing. People have done horrible things, and people have done wonderful things.
Hey.
And that's life.
He loves ice cubes.
Yeah. Hopefully I continue to experience wonderful things. Even if I don't. This experience was worth it.
Like, he is clumsy. He cannot catch it to save his life. See what I mean? But he goes crazy for ice cubes.
Yeah. Is this your house? No, I live in Canada. I'm in Maryland right now. This is a viewer's house. Where did you think you'd be with the channel stream? I don't know. I'm just gonna show people what hitchhiking is like, and we'll see what happens. I didn't actually have expectations, but this has surpassed any potential thoughts where I'm like, yeah, this is where I'll be. I thought I'd just have a cool little niche channel, and still, I guess we're still kind of niche size, but it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Whose place is this? One of my viewers, Clutch Frog. This is his family's home. Not my place. I was just invited here to stay for a couple days. They said that I could stay as long as I'd like to. I've been here one night so far. I'm staying here tonight and tomorrow night at least. Tomorrow we're checking out Washington, D.C. And then we'll see. Are you going to be coming through Kentucky? Yes, I will. I haven't been there yet, and I have to come there. I'm going to be going up the eastern seaboard to Maine, and then I'll be looping back down, and that's when I'd be hitting Kentucky. Ever back in Arkansas, I got a place for you to sleep and stream. Thank you, Hank Melanie. I did honestly quite like Arkansas.
Strippers ready, start stripping it.
I thought, maybe this is naive, I thought Arkansas was kind of like one of the flat, kind of, like, farming states. But, like, I hung out in, like, the Hot Springs area. No, it had stuff like that. Arkansas was awesome.
Sound good? Dry it out, put it away.
Gonna check out the Smithsonian? I think so. I have to look up what places say about the filming and stuff like that. Who pays the insane internet bill for running the stream? Me? Channels because of you, Trevor. We are drawn to you and your laid back way. Well, thank you, Blazing Time. Or do you have hookups? No, I pay for the internet. It's $150 a month. King of Kansas? Yeah, well, there's a few states that are like Arkansas. Oh wait, no, we just talked about that. Nebraska seemed very flat when I drove across it. Are you going to South Dakota? Yeah, I still haven't hit it, so I will. F? Why are we F? No sounds? Alright, I'll restart the stream.